Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Pisces, this week we are seeing what fairy energy is most prominent around you right now, what fairy energy is working with you most readily. I'm going to ask, what is this fairy energy trying to break down in you? What is it trying to build up? And how are you reacting to this energy? I'm going to use the Brian Froud's fairy deck. I'm just watching Sir Larry over there because he's trying to find different ways to try to get to the birds outside. We're going to then use another fairy deck, and we're going to use the Tarot Positive Clarity. So without further ado, Pisces, let's get started. Oh my gosh, this reading, it's so clear. It is so clear. I don't know who I'm picking up here, but okay. You have the iris of the rainbow, and then the Chariot. I'm just going to show you some cards here. I want to see if you actually pick up what I'm seeing here. See this? Okay, iris of the rainbow. To me, I really get this energy of someone who has a lot of energies are attracted to iris of the rainbow. It's not like a negative attraction. It's almost like, I want to say, to me, she almost feels like the mother of the forest to me, this iris. And she's, the best way to describe this is almost like a mother or father energy, somebody who is really involved in their family or like all the dynamics around you. This is the reading for someone who has like the everybody person. This is the Pisces that is the everybody person right now. Rainbows to me also signify like wishes fulfilled. So you can see how she's dishing out rainbows. She's dishing out rainbows here, helping all of these little energies have their wishes fulfilled. Who am I taking to the soccer game? Who needs to go to the chess club meeting? Who needs, like, really? Okay. Now, what this energy is trying to do, though, it's funny, like it's trying to break down the balance that you've created. So either you don't quite have the right balance, or things, whatever balance you've created in your work, play, family, it's trying to break it down, okay? What it's trying to do is it's trying to motivate you, I feel like, to do something here that you've been putting on the back burner, to start doing this. How are you reacting? You're asking for help. Too much going on. I don't know. Look, okay, this is the fine balance, right? It wants to break this down. And you've got the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Strength card. I want to say you're working on the balance, maybe in a partnership here. I honestly have this feeling in this reading, Pisces, that you are the person that literally, you take the kids to camp, you take the kids to school, you take everybody's kids, you take other people's kids to stuff, is kind of how that feels. Because I'm looking at, yeah, like all these kids, they all have different skin tones, they don't even all look related. So you're fulfilling many rainbows. You are a rainbow fulfiller here. And right now, perhaps you've been overly focused on like a partnership balance here, like that part of your life. No, you need to, so it wants to rebalance. This energy wants to rebalance where you're handing out rainbows, okay? So you're handing out rainbows left, right, and center to many people. It looks like that there's a shift in the balance here, maybe handing out rainbows. If you're a feminine, I'm honestly going to say to a masculine in your life. It could be like a father figure. It could be a spouse, a boyfriend. It could be a brother who has his own kids or something like that. Like, I don't know. It could be all of it. And honestly, it could be, This reading, I know, don't get mad at me for laughing. I just find like our lives can be very comical at times, you know, when we step back and we look at it. And that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like if we don't try to do that, sometimes life becomes too serious and you won't survive this. You're like, you have to try to look at yourself comically so that you can get through it. Okay, so motivate. This energy wants to motivate you. Okay, what does it say here? When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. So I feel like spring approaches, there's some sort of growth here for you, perhaps. So you should act on this. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, which is really interesting when you see these tarot cards, they say get busy and do it. Okay, so then you have the Eight of Cups. That feels like something that has been put on the back burner. And then the Nine of Swords is thinking about this, thinking about this, thinking about this. And then the Three of Cups, I don't know. It could be getting together with some friends that you haven't seen in a while. But to me, it feels like it's something that you need to do that hasn't been included in the balance that you've created in your life. Right? What are you doing? I need some help here. This is a lot. I need some help. Oh, look at this. Then you pull out the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. What? You're wearing many different hats here, and you strike a balance in all of these different hats that you wear, and this balance is being broken down. You are asking for help. That's how you're reacting to this. It's like, okay, I need some help here. There's just too much to do. There's too many, maybe taking on too many responsibilities. You know, I'm just looking at this too, with her driving this car. And a couple of the kids look like they could be hers. And then there's a couple in here that look like they're not hers. This to me is like even that feeling of, okay, when Scouts started or Girl Guides or something started or hockey practice, when that all started, it made a lot of sense at the time that, you know what, I'm the one who's got the time to do it. I got to take my kids anyways. So we'll stop by Pam and Peter's house. I'm pick up their kids and take them because they're going to the same thing and they work late. They can't get home in time. So I'll do it. Right? That's finding a balance. It made sense. But then it just feels like with these cards that balance that you've created is not working now. It's not working now. So, and why? Because I think it's not working for you. So that's the important thing to figure out here. It's breaking down. So I don't know. Maybe it's less time with your partner. I don't know. Guessing out of all of the energies that could be put on the back burner here for you to have more time, possibly, it is the partner. The one that's because the kids, you can't, like, what the kids, you know, I mean, it's how it's going to be. That's what this energy is kind of pointing at to me. So I feel like there's something here. I don't know. It could have something to do with writing. It could have something to do with reading. It could have something to do with studying. It could have something to do with a plan that you were starting to create in your life and you just put it on the back burner and you kind of forgot about it. But this Nine of Swords is also like all of the voices that you hear. Like, what is it, the thing that you're maybe telling yourself you don't have time to do? That's what you should get back to doing. Oh. This reading I don't think anybody's reading has ever been so clear. This one. You're asking for help. So you're reacting though. It's almost like your reaction is you're maintaining what balance you have, but maybe saying, okay, Pam, can you pick up the kids for hockey? Or what was the other one? Was it Peter? Peter and a Pam here. Can you, right? And you're trying to manifest that way. This is not how you do it. Well, maybe it could be part. It could be part so that if someone else can alleviate, you can focus on something here. There's something blossoming in you and you need to take advantage of it and you need to focus on it. Okay? Just saying that. Okay, now, there could even be a bit of people-pleasing energy here that's may or may not be, right? It depends on the intent and it depends on the context and circumstances leading up to how you end up being this. And now you got to, trying to find back. Okay, I got to have dinner with my husband or my wife. I haven't seen them in like, I don't know, days, weeks. Then to the strength. It's like a marathon. It feels like with the strength card. What y'all are doing. So, okay. The underline is Nellie the Alchemist and the Singer of Courage. So this is, I want to say you need to, your life is shifting. Your life is shifting. Something's changing. It's a priority. Priorities are changing in your life. And so it's the courage to face that, right? Because you can get kind of in a rut here. Okay, so here's the other really interesting thing. The Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. This is like, okay, run out of the darkness and into the light. But this is almost like taking some time to kind of reflect and look at yourself. And what have you done? The Ten of Wands, you've taken on a lot. You've taken on a lot of burdens. These may not be your burden. But it's almost like to run to the light is to first look at the darkness that you've created. Or the, I might have to move a chair. No. I love you dearly. Here, come and sit over here. Come and sit over here. Come and sit here. In this chair, Larry. Come here. Come. No, you little fricker. You take it. I need the whole table right now. I love you. Say hi. Larry says hi. You gotta go flying pussycat. He just wants to sit here and watch the birds out the window because it's too wet outside and he doesn't want to do it with his tent. So, right? It's kind of like he doesn't like his inconvenience. So I know it is about there. You can sit and watch there. Okay. Because I'm really on a roll here with this energy is flowing, Larry. No interruptions. Okay, right? That's such an interesting underline. Take the time to reflect where you're running, taking yourself while you're running around or whatever's going on. All right. So I'm going to clarify, but it's so clear. You are asking for help. Maybe you're praying for help. Maybe you're going to bed at night and you're saying, "Oh my God, I have so much going on. I can't even take my own kids to hockey." Or piano lessons or whatever that could be. Iris of the Rainbow. She's asking you to start prioritizing. Okay, Six of Cups. I see now that's interesting. Okay. The other thing I'm getting with that, you might be chasing some sort of nostalgia. You might be even trying to build nostalgia here, right? Like, I mean, this is just, okay, everyone, let's go out and let's do a lot of fun stuff. It just looks like what they're doing there, right? They're on a trip. Everybody's excited and happy. And there's kind of like sparkles. Actually, who's sparkling? The mom driving the car is the one who's got all the sparkles, right? It's creating the rainbows. You're creating the rainbows. You're making wishes and dreams come true here. Maybe for kids, too. Six of Cups. Find balance is what this wants to break down. Oh, the Seven of Swords in the World. All right, well, this is a different way of thinking. Because the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be about something that is ill-intended. It can be about, like, it's about using your mind wisely. Using your mind wisely here. So maybe it's not working out so wisely at this time. It's to close. It's closing something off. How you've been thinking about things. You got the King of Cups. You got the Death card. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Hanged Man. And then you have the Strength card. And then that's the Ten of Cups. All right. There's, yeah, something's... Just give me a second. Oh, okay. I think here what's going on is you've already breathed kind of like life into something. Honestly, I feel like you've got about a dozen balls in the air here, Pisces. It looks like the some type of balance. I think you've achieved something possibly in, like, I want to say your partnership, some type of partnership here. And you can run with this. It's almost like you've completed the Ten of Cups in some way. So shift your energy in another direction. So it's like, yeah. But actually, like, this is about relationships. And this is about all the responsibility that you're taking on in relationships and what we build in relationships and the things that we're trying to fulfill in relationships, how you're trying to fulfill things for other people, and hopefully vice versa. You do have the Two of Cups. Hangman, yeah. Trying to see how something is equal here. Could be that too. Have the courage. Maybe it is. Maybe you need to have the courage to have a conversation with a partner. Maybe you have a partner who's doing all the fun stuff. I don't know, because this is fun. This looks like fun. That could be it. But I feel like the priority is shifting. That's the biggest message here. So motivate. This is what it wants you to be motivated. There's something blossoming in your life, or something, could even be a seed that you planted a long time ago in your life. So I'm actually seeing somebody like spreading a whole bunch of seeds and kind of thinking, oh, these are all calendula. It's all calendula. And so you're growing a calendula, and then there's something odd coming up. Well, what the hell is that? I don't know. And being the good gardener that you are, life, you're not going to just pluck it immediately because it's not calendula. You're going to let it, let's just see what that turns into. So, you know, if it's a weed, if it's something else, oh, go great. So it's like, you know, you walk away, you let it go because you got a lot of stuff going on. Going back to that. And then you come back, you know, a few days later, something like, there's something interesting about the variegation of the leaves on that. I don't think it's, I think it might be something. So, and it is, it's almost like, oh, what is that? Like, come back to something here. It might be a seed of inspiration. I don't know what it is. But it's, because this is saying it's time to take action. Something you've been merely thinking about doing. It's time to do it. So, okay, motivation. Motivation. Oh my God, the Eight of Swords. Why are you the Eight of Swords? Well, maybe because you have so much going on. You're like, I don't know. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Chariot. The Iris of the Rainbow is trying to get you moving. Get you going here. No. Why don't you think you can? Oh, that's something that's, yeah, okay. Motivate you, get you beyond something here where you think you can't do it to where you certainly can. The Eight of Cups. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Oh, there's something here that you have, I don't know. It's almost, to me, it's like something you were kind of dreaming or hoping about for yourself in your future. I really honestly wonder, like, if this is some kind of like a project or some sort of study that you started and you didn't complete it, or there's something here you need to do for yourself. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Look at, okay, this is interesting. We really look at this Nine of Swords. You see all this darkness in the house with her? Like, it's all like, ugh, just eating at her. But it's like the fairies are trying to knock on the window. Trying to knock on the window, like, no, listen, listen. Now, the Three of Pentacles. This could be, I want to say, I don't know. It just feels like, to me, like a lot of the stuff that you've taken on. Projects, collaborating. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. I should put something on the window ledge here, and Larry can look out the window without taking up my whole table. And then we would both be happy. The Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, this is like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it looks like to me that there's some sort of higher calling here, or there's something that you're supposed to be doing. And this is really taking control. I mean, holy crap. Really, really taking control. Inspiring yourself. That card is there. Inspiring yourself. You're ask for help. Asking for help. Oh, that's funny. It's the King of Cups. And Temperance. It's like you're, I don't know. Honestly, this is the, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, you're like, some of you guys are married with kids. Honestly, that's coming in so strongly with this reading. I mean, if it's not, there's someone here, I don't know. This, waiting for this person to help is like waiting for, I don't know. Temperance. And then the Hanged Man. Yeah. I think you're asking the wrong person for help. Okay, then you get the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. And the Magician. The Two of Swords. You just need to get something done here. And it's almost as if to say, you can't rely on others for it, but it's for you. Okay, it looks like to me this Queen of Swords has got some sort of new beginning going on. Maybe this person has just started a new job. Honestly, like it looks like this little pile is you trying to get people to help you somehow. And then the Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. This could even be a friend who's maybe started dating somebody, or they're going in a different direction. And then that leaves you kind of like holding the ball here, trying to come up with solutions, manifest things, and I don't know how to do it. This is like shifting courage, shifting to courage. Nellie the Alchemist. The Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and Judgment, Karma. And then the Singer of Courage. The Moon. Wow, well, that's kind of like facing your fears. Alchemizing your fears. I'm not really sure how your fears come through here, but maybe this is something that you're doing. Something that you're doing. And then we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Well, I don't know. It looked like, if that's the conflict, this Queen of Pentacles, is she the conflict here? Because, what the heck? I can't tell if it's Larry's hair or mine. Or the Six of Swords. This person is going in a different direction. Yeah, you have so much going on, Pisces. I really feel like it. You have like, oh, crazy. So there's two crows that always sit on those two big trees behind me. They just chased a raven out of like in the air away from here. I still see it way down there. Isn't that fascinating? I've never seen something like that before. Anyways, I'm going to go do your extended, Pisces. In the extended, I'm going to see what the fairy energy is. It's kind of on the sidelines for you. And the sidelines to me is like the coach. And like this is more prominent. It's kind of like the captain of the team that's out there with you in the field. Right? So the less prominent on the sidelines fairy, but still very relevant, right? What that energy, what it's been trying to break down in you and what it's been trying to build up, and how you're reacting to this. So there you go. But I feel like I just went through a whirlwind here. It was like a really, really intense energy. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.